Hey, what's up, guys? It's Fed over here bringing you guys another life story. If my voice sounds a little low, it's kind of that I just woke up. The editing for this video was actually done the day before this is posted, and my editing software crashed. Everything went to hell. So I'm back and I'm redoing it. So yeah, let's hop right into the story. So I was around grade 8, grade 7, so this was a few years back, um, not too long ago. And I, you know, I was at school, so she picked me up from school for some random reason. Not a random reason, I'm retarded. So she picked me up from school and she dropped me off at the dentist, good dentist. And while I was being dropped out there, she went to go do some groceries, whatever. She picked me up later. So yeah, so we were on our way home, and she stopped by the bank. I don't know what she needed to do, some bank business. And yeah, so she went to go do some bank business, and I was in the car in the parking lot. I really didn't feel like moving. I was a lazy fuck. So I sort of just, sat in the passenger seat of a car, of the car, and I just, sort of checked my phone. Everyone was at school. So I was just listening to music. And I saw some tall guy. He just walks by, and there's a dumpster around this parking lot in like sort of like a back sort of alley type of way, but it's not an alley at the same time. So like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but he went behind this dumpster. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I assumed it must have been some next drug deal. So I just wanted to go about my business. And then a couple minutes later, I'm listening to my music. I look up, I see behind the dumpster a leg. I see the man's leg stick out from the side of the dumpster. This man is changing. This man is nude behind a public dumpster. I don't know what the hell he was doing. All I saw was a leg, and I saw some pants on the floor. I was not having it. So you know what? I was like, let's not fuck around. Let's just go about my business. So I did. I was on my phone, blah blah blah. But at one point he looked at me and he just stared me down for a good minute, for a solid minute. And like you may not think that's like a long time, but stare at a stranger for a solid minute, and you'll understand. That's some weird shit. So he stares down at me, right? And I'm like, awkwardly looking back. So I looked down. I was like, what the hell? Like he just stuck his head out of the side of a dumpster and just started staring at me. So I didn't know what to make of that. So I just sort of went about my business. And yeah, so he comes out. Before he was wearing some like random ass like probably some Walmart shirt and some like I don't know Walmart jeans. I don't know what he was wearing. He was wearing some like really like cheap stuff. And then he comes out from the back, right? And I realized that this man was a pimp. There's no way he couldn't have been a pimp. He goes to the back of the dumpster. He changes into a rather large fur coat. A large fur coat. Some, I don't know, some Next jeans. I don't know what they were. They were like some colorful shit, I think. And like some boots, right? But the thing that topped it all off, that made me feel so weird about it, this is unbelievable. He was wearing like a small pink Dora backpack. Dora backpack. It was really small, right? He was just wearing it. I don't know what he did. Maybe he put his clothes in there. I don't know if like I don't know. But he goes out, right? And then he just changed his walk completely. He was like leaning back a little, right? Doing some like next limping shit, right? And then yeah. So he looked at me in the car, and I don't know. At the time, I thought it was a gun. But now thinking about it, I don't think it was a gun. It must have been some kitchen knife. So he flashes something and it was shiny, right? And I don't know, he just stared me down. He had such an angry face. He flashed something that was shiny. I didn't know what it was, right? But he flashed something that was shiny. And you know what? That freaked me out a little bit. I was like, you know what? Best like not look at all, because this man, I don't want to get killed. So yeah, that's how I dealt with the situation. I just sort of like looked down. I forced myself, it was so like boring. I was just looking at my shoes, all like dead bored and shit, just staring at my shoes so I don't get stabbed or at the time shot. So yeah, that's what really happened. Nothing too serious. It's just a little odd that some random people are changing in the back of the dumpster, pure nude, and coming out some weird ass clothing that was even worse looking than it was before. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am posting a lot more. I am making a schedule comeback, so no worries there. See you guys next time in the next life story. Later.